see here. You're live. Hi, folks. Welcome to the Daily Wrap. Robert Quigley for President here. We're on the road to the White House. Tonight, we're going to do a little bit of campaign tour advertisement and housekeeping. It's going to be a short video tonight, but let's jump right in. We have a comedy tour that is going to tour the United States in 2023 and 2024. We're going to hit more than 200 venues across the country. We're going to entertain millions of folks. We have a movie in the making, a documentary in the making. All in all, we're going to have a lot of fun. But on top of all of that, we have decided to fill in a few shows in 2022. Let's call them rehearsal shows or practice shows. The first show is going to be in Greenville, South Carolina. This is going to be the first show on our comedy campaign tour in a comedy club. We're going to be performing in the local performing arts centers, the local theaters, and then, of course, distinguished comedy clubs across the United States. The one in Greenville, South Carolina, is right next to Clemson University. As everybody knows in the South, Clemson is a powerhouse when it comes to college football. They have been doing a fantastic job these last few years, and we are going to be in Greenville, South Carolina. The name of the theater, it's a small theater, but an incredibly high-quality theater. It's called the Alchemy Theater, the Alchemy Comedy Company, and it's located in the building where the underground coffee shop is located. Sounds very 2022-ish. Superb coffee, superb pastries, but we're going to have a fantastic time in this high quality theater. They have 75 seats. We're going to have a dinner with 50 guests, basically a 50-seat restaurant. We're going to have general admission to the restaurant, and we're going to be able to accommodate another 125 seats. So basically 75 in the theater, 50 in a private dinner, and 125 more or less in the general seating of the restaurant, where the whole event in itself will be private. The show is going to last an hour and a half. Dinner is going to last an hour and a half, and we will be schmoozing in the general audience section of the restaurant for about an hour. What's going on down in Greenville, South Carolina? Why did we pick November 8th of 2022 as the day to kick off the comedy club shows? And what's so special about Greenville, South Carolina, other than the fact that it's Greenville, South Carolina? Well, they have an election festival going on, and the whole idea is the entire town is going to be celebrating the 2022 elections. And there are going to be parties in every restaurant. There are going to be parties in every performing arts center. Every street corner is going to be filled with happy voters. And then, of course, it's an election festival. And we have put off, when I say we, the Robert Quigley for President campaign has been putting off a formal public venue performance and presentation until the 2022 elections were finished. Well, the night of November 8th, 2022 will in fact be the end of the midterm elections and the official beginning of the 2024 presidential season. So at that exact moment in time, we have decided to kick off this comedy tour. Wherever you are in America, you're welcome. I would contact the theater company that was called the Alchemy Comedy Theater, or the restaurant itself, which is Underground Coffee, to get tickets because they will not last. The headliner comedians that are going to be with us will be Robert Mack. He's from Silver Spring, Maryland, and he is probably the country's foremost, if not one of the foremost, political comedians. He is going to be flanked by Amanda Cohen from Hollywood, another top-notch comedian, political comedian, and of course, singer and songwriter to boot. The cast is going to include me as the moderator, and then I will give a stump speech and we'll do Q&A in the audience. We have a film crew present. We will have assistants to help with any and all questions, including signature gathering. All in all, it's going to be a fun-filled evening. We are going to do as many of these small theater shows as we possibly can in 2022 and all throughout 2023 and 2024. Yes, most of our events are going to be in large performing arts centers, but we don't want to pass up a chance to have fun in the local comedy club. So we have 26 other venues that we are currently working on dates with. And as soon as we get dates, we will put these up on our website, the Robert Quigley for President campaign website, but it's robertquigleyforpresident.com. We will create a page on that website for the show dates, and we will put them on that page as the dates become available. So there you have it, folks. That's what we've been doing for the last few months. We've been putting together the comedy crew. We've been booking venues across the country. We've been adding folks to our team left, right, and center. We are still hiring campaign managers in various states around the country. We are also formally hiring two executive political science assistants that will work very closely with me on the political side as we progress along this journey in the next 2 years to the White House. So if you have any questions, drop them in below. You can call me. You can send an email. Don't miss our events, folks. Every single show is going to be different. And the comedians are also going to be different at the various shows. The largest shows, we have a colonial cast of three, which is going to help us understand the history of Democrat and Republican parties, as well as the true history of the founders in the American society. So we're going back to the late 1700s, the early 1800s with that crew. We've got 4 headliner comedians. We're bringing on board 2 understudies, and that is pure and simple entertainment. We're going to spend the next 2 years poking fun at the Democrats and the Republicans and showing America a much better way that we should be going as a country and society. So there you have it, folks. Everything I've just said in a very long-winded, concise way. Come and join the party on November 8th, 2022, down in Greenville, South Carolina. And looking forward to meeting you. And until we meet again, all the best.